It's finally happening. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is getting its own Superman. Meet Bob Reynolds, a seemingly ordinary man who holds an extraordinary secret. Behind his quiet exterior lies Sentry, a character who could very well be the most powerful superhero we've ever seen in the MCU. At first glance, Bob might seem like an ordinary guy thrown into the chaos of the Thunderbolts world. But beneath that quiet exterior is an unfathomable power, something beyond what any Avenger, villain, or hero has faced before. We're talking about a man with the strength of 1,000,000 exploding suns. To truly understand Sentry, we need to go back to his origin. In the comics, Bob Reynolds was a regular man who stumbled upon a powerful serum, something even more potent than the super soldier serum that created Captain America. This serum was designed to give its subject unimaginable strength, speed, and durability, and it worked. Overnight, Bob transformed from a normal man into Sentry, a godlike figure with powers that rival, if not surpass, the greatest beings in the Marvel Universe. But as with all great power, there was a price to pay. You see, Bob didn't just gain superpowers, he became a living embodiment of light and creation, but lurking within him was the void, a dark, destructive force. It's this duality that makes Sentry one of the most compelling and dangerous heroes in Marvel's roster. But here's where things get really interesting. In the trailer, Bob seems unaware of his true identity. He doesn't seem to fully know that he's Sentry, or at least he's suppressing it. This raises a lot of questions. Why does Bob think he's just a regular person? Why doesn't he remember being Sentry? In the comics, the Void is the embodiment of fear and destruction, the dark mirror to Sentry's light. Whenever Bob embraces his power as Sentry, he risks unleashing the Void, an unstoppable force of evil capable of erasing entire cities, and even putting the Avengers to shame. Imagine a being who has Superman's power, but is split between being the ultimate savior and the ultimate destroyer. That's the danger of Sentry. Let's talk about why Sentry is arguably the most powerful hero in the MCU, even surpassing heavyweights like Thor, Hulk, and Scarlet Witch. Sentry's abilities go far beyond super strength and flight. He can manipulate energy, regenerate from any injury, and even bring the dead back to life. His power is so vast that he's fought cosmic entities and held his own against beings like the Hulk. At his peak, Sentry can alter reality itself. So what does Sentry's presence mean for the Thunderbolts? Well, it changes everything. The Thunderbolts are a team of anti-heroes, soldiers, and mercenaries, none of whom possess the kind of power Bob has as Sentry. Will Bob become their secret weapon, or will he become their greatest threat? After all, if he loses control and the Void emerges, the team, and possibly the world, could be in grave danger. One thing's for sure, the MCU is stepping up its game. With Sentry joining the Thunderbolts, Marvel is introducing a character who isn't just another superhero. He's a walking force of nature, a ticking time bomb of power and destruction, with the potential to redefine what we know about strength in the MCU.